ask if you had a free ride into space, would you go? What, Apollo? I can't type the poll? I can't type the poll? Okay, the poll has been typed. Jens is in here. Foxy's in here. Here we go. Yep, here we go again. Round two. Round two with the papishkas. Welcome in here, everybody. I got a couple poll suggestions, but Ruth gave us the good one to go with on her birthday. If you had a free ride into space, would you go? Alicia said, just in time. Peter said, hello again, my friends. How are you? We're doing great. Long time no see, Peter. Miles is in the stream. Hello, Miles. Right now, the poll has had 4 votes, and we are 50-50, Apollo, for yes and no. I think if I was going to vote in this poll, I would say yes. I want to go to space. Who would go to space is the question. Alicia, I would want to go. If you had a free ride, that would be fun. Let's make Apollo and Leyla the first puppies in space. Jeff Bezos took Katy Perry to space. Can he take Apollo and Leyla? Come on, Jeff. Don't you watch the streams? Oh, you're excited. You're excited. Unfortunately, everybody who was in the part 1 stream and asking where BJ is, she said Sherman is feeling under the weather. So I hope it just was too many birthday sweets and he's got a little tummy ache. I hope he's not too sick. But everybody think of Sherman. How much does it cost to go to space? I think probably tens of thousands of dollars. I think it's a pretty expensive ticket. Jen said, nope, I'm going to stay on both feet on the ground with Thor. Really? We don't have a stream full of astronauts, huh? Everybody would rather be safe and sound on this planet? Nobody wants to go to Mars? Apollo, I keep hitting you with the bally. Foxy said he's going to check. All right, let us know, Foxy. Do the research. Foxy, BJ is probably not going to be here, so you need to fill her shoes for this stream. Sharon said, hello, good to catch you guys. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for the white hearts. Ruth gave me a bunch of great ideas for the poll. Jen's gave me a good one, too. Hope Sherman's feeling better soon. I feel so bad for her and Sherman. Yeah. I think Sherman's a tough puppy. He'll be good to go in no time. I'm sure it's just a little something something. Jens, you said you have everything right here. No need for space. Space Buddies? What film is that? I've never seen that. The ball popped right over Apollo. If I had $250K, I'd jump at the chance to go. So Charles, if it was free, you'd definitely go then, right? Because that's our poll today. Sounds like you're with me. We might be outliers, though. Seems like most people... Oh, no, okay, so yes is winning out now. More people are saying yes. Sharon said, I would like to come and meet Apollo and Leyla. Instead, I'm going to outer space. Not you, Alicia? You want to stay on this planet? Be right back. Going to send Ruth a message. Sounds good. Sounds good. Alicia said, just did, Jens? No question. I would go for sure. Me too, Charles. Alicia said, I'll stay on Earth. Layla Loop. Oh, never mind. I do have enough money. Ah, so Foxy, you can actually go. What are you going to book a ticket on? Blue Origin? How do astronauts ask what's happening back on Earth from space? What on earth is going on? I get it, Peter. Alicia said, double tap your screens for the king and queen, Apollo and Leyla, the double white heart puppies. I thought it cost more than that. What did you find, Foxy? How much did it cost? I'm a rocket nerd. I love aerospace tech. So Charles, you must love like the SpaceX, what is it, the Falcon rocket that can catch itself with those big towers that have like the robot arms. Who Dat in the chat said, love them. Thank you, Who Dat. Apollo and Leyla, love you too. YouTube is not working for you today, Jens? Uh-oh. How do you send a message on YouTube? Just like tag her in a comment? We've had 10 votes already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 7 likes. If you haven't sent a like yet, double tap your phone screen, send a like our way. Ah, the birthday girl has entered the chat. Here at last. Ruth, you gave me such good poll questions. Thank you. Jen said yes. All right, what's the poll at? If you had a free ride into space, would you go? Right now, 42% are saying yes and 58% are saying no. No has taken the lead just by a little bit. You've been to Cape Canaveral. It's brilliant. What is wait a second, is Cape Canaveral in the USA? Isn't that in Florida or Texas? Is that where NASA is? I didn't give any good ones, Steven. Alicia, I actually said on the last stream after you left that you gave me a good one that I like. The one that was like barbecue versus a barbecue grill, charcoal versus gas. I'm gonna have to use that one soon. But I'm gonna forget these. I have to like start writing them down somewhere. Falcon 9, I've been to Boca Chica in South Texas to the SpaceX facility, launching and catching the largest rockets to ever fly. I'd move there if it wasn't for my family needing me here. That is awesome, Charles. I can't imagine watching that in person. It's probably an amazing experience. Foxy, you're wasting like half your money? What are you wasting it on? I can see the Falcon 9 launch from the Cape in Titusville, Florida, from South Georgia. Once I saw the Starlink line of satellites in the sky and I thought it was a UFO. Ruth said, hi everyone. Phone trouble again? What's with the technology these days? They're working against us. Jen said, same here, Ruth, not the phone, only YouTube. YouTube, the phone. Cape Canaveral is in Florida. I went to the Kennedy Space Center. That's an awesome trip, Peter. I have never been. I would love to go. I am a space nerd as well. Did you guys just see the story how they found signs of aliens on a planet with the James Webb telescope? Layla Loop out of the sky. Modern technology. Yes, they could send rockets into space, but they can't get a good connection for the cell phone, right? That's where we're at, Layla girl. Foxy said, I have a few million. Lucky you. USD or Monopoly dollars? Alicia said, like the like button, and the like button will like you back. We just hit double-digit likes. Thank you, everybody. Now that we've done the double-digit mark, we need to go for the 20 bomb. I've got tons of pics from the launches in Texas and Florida. They literally launch and catch skyscrapers in Texas. I know, it's insane. I've seen the live streams and it's incredible. I can't imagine being there in person. So great when it works, but if it doesn't, ay, ay, ay. Yes, YouTube causing me problems too. I left you a message, Jens. Said Ruth. Alicia said facts in all caps. USD. Oh, okay. So that's some real cheddar, Foxy. Technology is great until it's not working. Alicia said true, Auntie Ruth. It got a little cloudy in our area. It's a lot cooler than it felt on our part 1 stream. I wonder if we check out the temp again, if it'll be changed since we were last live. Oh yeah, look at that. What did it say when we were live before? 64? Now it's down to like 54. It dropped like 10 degrees. Leyla girl. Apollo. Come on, pups. So I did a couple different things for editing wise while we were gone. I actually also baked the salmon that I'm going to be eating over the course of next week, now that I'm back on my meal prepping ways. Did anybody do anything productive or fun while we were gone? Ruth said Lee and Jensen were live. Lee was singing happy birthday and you lost the live right in the middle of the happy birthday song? Oh my gosh, I gotta step up my game. Lee is singing full happy birthdays? Oh my gosh, you might be beating me out in that department. I'm not much of a singer. Hi Connie, welcome back. Peter said the Kennedy Space Center in Cape Canaveral was where the Apollo 11 moon launch happened. In 1969, the rocket was called Saturn V. Oh, Mr. Apollo. You belong in Cape Canaveral then. You have a rocket named after you. Alicia said, I'm going to be in and out of here. Besides kimchi being up, I'm trying to catch up on everything. Oh, yes. Do your catching up, Alicia. Don't mind us. We will be here when you need us. Pop in, pop out, pop all about. Whatever works for you. My Starlink worked flawlessly during Hurricane Helene. Absolutely, tech is great as long as it works. Charles, do you have only Starlink Wi-Fi? Is that how you get your Wi-Fi? I'm curious if that's the move these days. Does anyone want to have some food? Why, Foxy, you got a lot left over from yesterday? SpaceX launches historic Pad 39A at the Cape, where they launched Apollo missions. Apollo! What would be cooler than seeing 2 white German shepherds in space? Come on now, we can make history. Let's send our Apollo and Leyla girl on the first SpaceX space mission that has dogs. How do you think our dogs would react to zero gravity? No, I cooked too much food today? You were back cooking already, Foxy? You don't get any breaks, huh? What'd you make today, Foxy? Can I get that ball, Leyla? Jen said, thanks everyone for the 14 likes. It's super easy to send likes. Just double tap your screens or hit the like button, please. Send the likes our way. We love seeing the likes come through. We're approaching 20. Just a couple more kind souls need to double tap the phone and we'll be there, no doubt. 14 likes I see now, 16 votes. Send the votes as well. I'm curious though, because I can't see the individual votes. So if you vote in the poll, comment in the chat which you chose. Uh-oh. Hal is back in here. When did you give them their names and what influence you two named them that? So, Hala, for Apollo, I just like space and I like the name and I like the Greek mythology and everything about the name. I just kind of liked that name, so I threw it out there. And there was a couple names in the running. One of them was Ghost, but in the end, Apollo was chosen. Leyla girl is actually the third generation. So we had the original white German Shepherd, Alley, Alley. She was such an amazing puppy that we named our next white female German Shepherd Yellabella, using the same exact letters, Yella. And then she was such an amazing puppy that we actually, for a third and probably final time, we used the same exact letters, and we chose Leyla, which is actually Leyla. That's why we spell it with an E as the second letter. So we've done the same letters 3 times now, and that's probably the last we're gonna get out of it. Starlink is great. I've not had any issues with it, and I'm still all the way in the middle of nowhere, South Georgia. That's cool. I gotta look to see if it's cheaper. Right now we have Verizon, and I am not thrilled with their speed, so maybe we should switch. Very simple, some pork chop, fries, potatoes. Foxy, sounds like a meal your puppies would love if you have too much. Yo, 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 Holla. Holla saying, what up to Jens and Thor? Miss Piggy. Layla's coming back. Peter, didn't one of the Apollo missions fail? Is my memory serving me correctly? I thought one of the Apollo missions was like a epic failure. Peter said the Apollo program was a US space program to get men walking on the moon. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. And I think Buzz Aldrin was the second. That's if you think we actually went to the moon. I know there's a big conspiracy theory out there now. Can't share with the doggies. One of them will just try to steal everything. Probably your Kangol, right? The big guy. Next time you shoot hoops, say Kobe if you score, LOL. Oh, you know I do. Nah, I'm not disrespectful on the court. I'm a polite. I'm like Steph Curry. I'm the silent assassin. Holla. Apollo 13 failed, but they made it home. Apollo, whatever kind of light we have right now, you look like super white, I feel like, on the stream. Apollo, they were making fun of your teeth in our first stream. They said you're missing your wisdom teeth. My dude, Cooper Flag go first overall in the draft. I agree. Jen said Steven is always super polite. Always. It is my nature. My mama raised me well. Steven, why do you not like doggies? Because I love them. I can't like them when I love them. Right, Apolito? Right, Layla girl? Thirsty? All right, let's check back in on this poll. We've had 20 likes now. Not likes, 20 votes. Wow, no is winning out, Layla girl. People don't want to go to space. So 60% out of 20, that means 12 of you voted for not going to space and only 8 of you voted to go to space. More room for us, right, Layla? No, he isn't, Jens. He put me in timeout that one time and still haven't blued my name. Holla. Holla, if you behave for like a week more, I think a wrench is coming your way. Ruth said, hi, Apollo. Apollo. Hi. Layla girl. Hi there, Layla. Where are you going? They're saying hi to you. Where are you going? Connie with the double white hearts. Thank you, Connie. Ruth said, no, too scary. Hala said, hi, Apollo. I hear you barking. I know you're talking to me. LMAO, behave for like a week more. The only problem is, I don't know if I could time you out when you're a moderator. And I know you're gonna start acting up once you get that blue next to your name. How about I just give myself a wrench? Neil Armstrong, unfortunately, is dead. He died in 2012 at the age of 82. Well, 82 is a nice long life. I'm sure he lived an amazing life, being the first person to walk on the moon. Guy was probably a celebrity in every room he walked into. Time out, me? I'm an angel. Not when you talk about your Phillies and Bryce Harper, right, Leyla? Steven, I got people impersonating me again? Oh, Foxy, what's with the impersonators? You're just too popular. Apollo and Leyla don't even have impersonators. Charles said I'd even do the Blue Origin trip up and down. I'd love to go in the ISS, but I'd settle for a short trip up and down to see what most will never see. Never see, but also that experience of feeling the 0G. You could do like a million flips in a row. That's the thing where they like fly up and then they like free fall down, right? So you experience the zero gravity on the way down, but it's only like 15 minutes or something. I think Katy Perry just did that. I saw they were making fun of her because she kind of, I don't know, I forget what I saw. They said she was very like pretentious or something about after she came back down. Jen said, that happens when you're so famous, Foxy. That's the price of being a superstar. Peter said, have you reported them, Foxy? Because I know that people can get in trouble for impersonating another channel on YouTube. Foxy, in the subculture of YouTube vertical live streams, I think you are famous. Transformers Dark of the Moon movie was awesome. Shout out Michael Bay, Steven Spielberg, and Buzz Aldrin for that cameo performance. I know I love the Transformers movies, but I'm not sure which one Dark of the Moon was. Was that one of like the first couple? I think the first Transformers movie with Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox was the best. The one where they were in Egypt too was really cool also. You can do the 0G from Florida on a Boeing 747 and it lasts longer than the 3-minute Blue Origin ride. Oh my gosh, but are you gonna get in a Boeing plane? Aren't they falling out of the skies left and right? Doors popping out mid-flight. I feel like Boeing has had so many issues with their planes recently. Foxy's gonna try and report the impersonators next time he sees them. And Leyla will be loafing while you do. Good point. Right? The Boeing planes have had like crazy malfunctions. Where are you going? Yes, we need Sam Witwicky back. Who is that? Sam Witwicky. Connie doesn't want to fly? Oh wait, Connie, you won't fly? So if you need to go on a plane somewhere, you just won't go? You're not a plane girly? Foxy said, I got the old one once banned, just got to get rid of the new ones. Easy puppies. Another one just caught on fire in Orlando International today. Yeah, see? I don't know what's going on with Boeing, but they do not have their stuff together. Which is really unfortunate because they're like the only plane maker basically in America. It's like Boeing and Airbus, right? 1 and 2. Wait, so Connie, there is like no, you'll like never get on a plane? Like if you wanted to go to Europe, you wouldn't go? Or you just don't like getting on planes? Only emergencies to see your dad. Okay, so you will get on a plane if you have to, but never will choose to. Michael Collins, the third man to walk on the moon, also died at the age of 90. Wow, so he was very old. Sam Witwicky, Shia LaBeouf in the Transformer movies. Oh, that's his name. His movie character name. Jen said, "Okie doke, everyone. I'm going to sleep now. Have a great time, as always, with Apollo and Leyla." And Mr. Steven, remind everyone to like, share, subscribe, and behave, y'all. I'll be watching you tomorrow on the morning walk. Thank you, Jens. We'll see you tomorrow. Ask Layla, can I play with her toy? Oh, you know what the answer to that is, Hala. That's a big NO. Right, Layla girl? Boeing Starliner space capsule is what stranded the 2 astronauts on the ISS for 9 months too. See? They can't do anything. Air or space. Boeing reminds me a lot of Intel. Like Intel was once a cutting edge semiconductor company and now they're just blundering left and right. They can't do anything correct. I feel like Boeing is the same way and they're just waiting to be like ancient history, some startup company. There's a lot of startup rocket companies. ASTS, Rocket Lab, obviously SpaceX. Boeing is going to be a thing of the past, I think. Uh-oh, Foxy's going to do something dangerous. Uh-oh. Speaking of Boeing, I've flown on 4 of their planes. Peter, you fly a lot, huh? Let's see, when's the last time I was on a plane? Let me try to think. Last time I was actually on a plane last year. I flew down to see my brother's graduation from the Marines. Before that, it might have been going to Croatia in 2021. What do you see, Layla? You see a birdie? Any cases where related dogs have puppies? God forbid. Where are you guys going? Not that I know of, Hala. I'm not sure how it works, but I imagine that's not a good thing. Any other white German Shepherds around there where they can have a boyfriend or girlfriend? It's funny you say that. There is actually another white German Shepherd on our block. I think someone saw our pups and thought they were so cute that they copied us. I've never actually spoken to the owners, but it doesn't look like Apollo and Leyla. It's like a long-haired dog, so it looks pretty different. Besides that, I have never seen another white German Shepherd ever in person, if I'm being honest. Boeing quit hiring engineers to build their planes. They started using temp services to cut their labor costs. You get what you pay for, I guess. Oh yeah, that was like the American way for too long. I hope it changes. Everything became about how many dollars you make and not about the kind of service, quality of service, product, anything. Everything was nickeling and diming for the most profits, and that just doesn't work in the long run. It's not the way to run a business. To actually have stuff that people want to continually use. If you want to just maximize your profit, sure, but I want to go to Uganda, but my wife won't let me. Foxy, you've been bringing up Uganda a lot. What is there? What is there you want to see? What does Uganda have? Do they have like a big city? A nightlife? Alicia said, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Well, Alicia, you just missed Jens saying goodbye to us all. He said he's going to sleep for the night. Besides that, we've just been chatting about Boeing. What else, chat? Anything Alicia would like? I think we've just been vibing. Any vicious, psychopathic, blood-sucking killer ticks around? You know, Hala, I have not seen a single tick so far this entire year. thankfully. I think our chickens are doing a really good job roaming the yard. They're probably eating them. Ruth said, hi, Alicia. Charles said, especially when you need to keep the planes in the air rather than falling out of the skies. Oh my gosh, especially in their line of business. I agree. I want to be in the mansion again. Wait, Foxy, you have a mansion in Uganda? Have you guys ever seen those commercials where it used to be, I think it was Dos Equis, and it was the most interesting man in the world? Does anybody else get that vibe from Foxy, or is it just me? Peter said another aircraft Boeing built was the V-22 Osprey, which is a part plane, part helicopter. It can take off and fly and land like both. That's super cool. That's a great thing, vibing. Oh yeah, vibing or in a flow state. You're just carefree, chilling like a villain, chatting with the people, the A&L fam. It's a wonderful thing. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Charles said plenty of ticks here in South Georgia. You can keep them there, Charles. I hate the ticks. My worst horror story with the ticks is that I think it was last summer, actually, since Apollo sleeps in my bed, one must have gotten on him. And then he obviously was in my bed, and then I'm just going to sleep one night, and I feel something crawling on my leg, and it was a tick while I was asleep in my bed. I was like so paranoid. I stripped the entire bed down, went over every square inch, like, oh my God, I think I was up for like 2 hours after that. I'm terrified of ticks. I've actually had, we used to go camping every year, and I had a tick. I think I've had one tick that was like fully stuck in me once that we needed tweezers to get out. But besides that, I've just found them like crawling. Foxy said, I have a friend in Uganda that owns a mansion. Oh, so it's not your mansion, but you get to crash his pad whenever you want? I don't always go to Uganda, but when I want to, my wife won't let me. That's funny. That's perfect. There are many layers to Foxy by the sounds of it. Ruth. I think we're learning, you know, like the Shrek, ogres are like onions. Foxy is like an onion. Peel back and there's just another layer. Layer upon layers upon layers. But that is also why he's a superstar, right? Of the chat. Alicia said, yes, facts. Peter said, I've got to go now, everyone. Thank you for this fun live stream, and I'll see you again. Bye, my friends. See you later, Peter. See ya on the next one. I'm always combing my little buddy blocks of fur. Check for ticks. You know, there's a lot of drawbacks to the white fur of a German Shepherd, but one of them that is a positive is that the ticks stand out like a sore thumb. So they're pretty easy to find usually. Surprised you felt them? That's a good point. That's what ticks are really, they're usually sneaky, right? Yeah, I don't know. I must have been super, I don't know how I felt it, but yeah, I felt it crawling on my leg. Good night, Peter. See you soon, Peter. See you later, Peter. Peter's out. The chat's saying goodbye. We are approaching 20 likes. We're so much closer than the last time I said it. We're just like 3 or 4 away. If you have not double tapped your phone yet, send a like our way for the king and queen who are way downtown over there. Talk about vibing. They were just vibing. Wait a second. Kanye West's wife is Australian? Are you sure about that, Hala? Kim Kardashian is Australian? When I was drinking one day, I thought it was a what? And Greg said, no, I thought it was scratched the inside belly button. Next day, it was a tick. Who was your first celebrity crush? That's an easy one. I know my answer 100%. When I was a little kid, my first celebrity crush was Selena Gomez on Wizards of Waverly Place. Oh my God, did I love her. I used to watch that show for all day long. Bianca? Oh, that's right. He swapped wives now. That was a long time ago, Steven. I was actually trolling you guys. Kanye's been off the wagon recently. His Twitter is absolutely insane. Foxy said, by the way, my friend, oh, your friend that lives in Uganda isn't answering your messages at all, and I will get upset if I don't get a message back in the next 48 hours. Foxy, why don't you get your friend from Uganda in the streams? I'd love to chat with him or her. Kim's his ex-wife. His new wife is Aussie and also about to be his ex. They're not going to last long, you think, Charles? Someone whose name I cannot pronounce said hi, everyone in the chat. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for your comment. Thanks for tuning into the stream. You like that Wizard show too? They're getting a divorce too. Kanye has been off the wagon since mom died. You know, I know it's unpopular, but I am a huge Kanye West fan because, like, his music. I am a huge fan of the Kanye West music. It meant a lot to me growing up. Like, he was what I listened to a lot, and it's really sad to see what's happening to him. It really is. Kelly Ripa, what the heck? Holla, your mind is like all over the place. I don't understand where you're coming up with these names or topics. Oh yes, our dogs are friends as always. They're so friendly, right, Apollo? You got a new person watching you right now. And Leyla girl. Did you see Kanye in a full clan suit? Like, what's going on? I know. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Charles. 50 Cent? That's your favorite, Alicia? Many men. I like 50 Cent, but he's not one of my favorites, but he does have like some crazy hits. He might be just a little bit before my time. If Rich was in here, he'd go off with you. He likes that whole generation, like 50 Cent, Jay-Z, who else? Nicki Minaj, he really likes. Lil Wayne. I'm more like of the next generation, I feel like, a little bit. I guess Kanye's kind of in that group, so maybe he bridges the gap, but I'm more like Kanye, like Juice WRLD, XXX, like that kind of next generation of rapper. Post Malone. I'm a Warren G fan. I've never even heard of Warren G. Is that a rapper? Hi from Russia. Hello. Thank you for tuning in to watch our pups. If it's your first time tuning in to the Apollo and Leyla channel, hit that subscribe button. We post daily shorts videos every morning at 9:12 a.m. Eastern time. And we go live each day too. So welcome. Welcome to the channel. We are the A&L fam. Bruh, Google Warren G. Oh God. What am I gonna find if I Google him? You have a dog too? What kind of dog do you have? Chad Jr.'s in the chat. Hello, Chad Jr. Foxy, you'll never lose your friend in Uganda. He lets you stay at his mansion. You're tight. I'm sure he's good. Maybe he's just busy. He'll get back to you. Holly Ann Fry is in the chat. Hello, Holly. OG West Coast rap. Okay, that's why I don't know him. I'm East Coast through and through. But I will check it out. Maybe I'll know some of his songs. Holla, that is so disrespectful of you. Are you kidding me? He said, are you one of those kids that used to take karate lessons? Come on. I was playing football. I was playing basketball, baseball. I ain't got no time for karate lessons. Come on now. Even though I've become quite a nerd in my older life now with my chess addiction, I wasn't one of those karate nerds growing up. Stop it. Nate Dogg and all? Oh my gosh, Brody, I have no idea who these names are. Nate Dogg. All West Coast I know is Tupac. What is wrong with that? Honestly, Alicia, nothing is wrong with it, but I just like to mess with Holla because I feel like he likes to mess with me, so I like to mess with him back. Back to the Hotel is too short, actually. They worked with Pac. Gotcha. Snoop Dogg. Oh, yes. I know Snoop Dogg. D-O-double-G? Snoop Dogg. Who didn't watch The Karate Kid when they were little? What is it? Wipe on, wipe off? Sweep the leg? I watched the original Karate Kid. I never watched the remake with Jaden Smith. I was joking. You know, karate I think is still pretty unpopular, but like UFC and mixed martial arts I think is much, like jiu-jitsu is much more popular now. Warren G was the Tupac and Snoop. Tupac. I sound like super. I'm not gonna say it the way I just pronounced that. OMG, you think I'm messing with you by making genuine random conversations? Dude, you tripping? No, I just mean you're chopping it up. You're chopping it up. I'm giving you what you're getting. You're worried about your friend because of the... Wait a second. There's a deadly Ebola virus going around? Karate Kid is getting another movie? How could they be getting another movie? Are they just remaking the same story? How many Karate Kids are there? Regulators is his top hit. R.I.P. Nate Dogg. You might want to take some hip-hop classes, buddy. You're right. I don't really know the hip-hop game too well. I'm a little suburban kid, don't you know? Kimchi short for Easter, 50 Cent song, Candy Shop. I know that song. I'm gonna take you to the candy shop. That's all I know, though. That is all I know. Don't ask me any more than that. Apollo. Is Apollo's heart showing? For those of you that say he looks like he has a heart, I feel like this is the stance when you guys say it. Super Caucasian, my guy. Tupac. And I'm white as a cloud myself. No legend of the story, and I believe about him growing up. Ah, the story continues. Nate Dogg is my dude, LOL. You know, Nate Dogg is a guy from Barstool, so they must have stole that name. You didn't watch it? Naughty boy? I haven't been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been slacking. And when I do watch YouTube, all I watch is chess stuff. So I've been super slacking. I did watch your 50 Cent other video, though, with Kimchi. Ruth, you've heard of that song also? Hollow likes Rakim, the Beastie Boys, Cool M.O.D., East Coast, the real ones, G's of hip-hop, and I'm from down south. What about Kid Cudi? Anybody like Kid Cudi? What about Kendrick Lamar? What about J. Cole? What else, Leyla? Oh, Brody's back on the Boeing stuff? Wait, there's conspiracy theories about the Boeing? What are they? I'm dying to know. Are the conspiracy theories like they're making the planes bad on purpose? How dare you not mention KRS-One or Boogie Down Productions? Dolly Parton? Now that's a throwback name. You know, Dolly Parton still works it for her age. I saw her put on, I forget where she was performing. Was it New Year's? It was some like celebration thing. It might have been Thanksgiving parade. I forget what it was. But I don't know how old she is. She's got to be super old, and she was like working the stage. She's out there running around. You youngsters and your modern music. Ruth, what's your favorite artist or artists? Honestly, like I said this a while ago when music was the topic. I have this 1950s playlist on Spotify that, you know, I noticed a lot of the music today is like kind of the lyrics are a little bit depressing when you listen to them. And I was like, why do I want to listen to this stuff that makes me like sad kind of when I listen to it? So I was like kind of searching for new music like 2 years ago now this is. And this 1950s music is so upbeat. It's like doo-woppy and it's happy and the lyrics are fun. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna listen to this. It makes me happy. So now I go back and forth. I listen to my new music that I enjoy, and I listen to the old 1950s music that I really do enjoy too. And it makes you in such a good mood. Dolly Parton's still good too. Do the Humpty Humpty Hump. People disappear or unalive. Oh, I don't think that's a conspiracy, Brody. I think that's, whistleblowers not making it. I don't think there's a conspiracy there. Kid Cudi, cool. He had that one hit with Kendrick Lamar this year. Kid Cudi has some great music. I love Kid Cudi. Alicia said, great person, thank you. Ah, you agree with me, Connie? The Ebola virus is very dangerous. That's why my wife doesn't want me to go to Uganda. I had no idea that was back. Boomer time music was a happy end of wartime. Tower of Power. Happy music. A lot of today's hip hop is cut from the 60s and 70s R&B. You listen to Black Sabbath, Barry Manilow, love Led Zeppelin, and a lot of 60s music. Oh my gosh, Ruth, you would love talking to my little brother. Him and his high school friends had a band called Mayhem, and they were into all of that rock and roll music. Sounds like you have the same exact taste. Kid Cudi, yeah. Yeah, Kid Cudi's great. Pursuit of Happiness is one of my all-time favorites. Soundtrack to My Life is another really, really, really good one. Ukraine president got a hot wife. I guess it's not hard to do when you head honcho. Leyla girl. Hip-hop always took from funk. Charles likes Ruth's taste in music. Great music. There are a lot of hits back then. You know, I've thought about the music that's put out today and what's popular. It's so vulgar and so, I don't know if it's gonna be able to last. Like when I'm 70 years old and 80 years old, there's no way, hey, easy Apollo. There's no way I'm gonna be blasting like, I'm sorry, like this music that has curses every 3 words, like as my grandkids are sitting around the table. In the same way that like the 1950s or the rock and roll music or this music that doesn't curse every other word, like it's lasted over time because it has replay value. And I don't know if the music from today is gonna last in that same way. It might be like a forgotten era when it's all said and done, like 50 years from now. You're gonna rock with NWA in the nursing home? We'll see. Brody, I'll remember that comment. In 50 years, I will come back to this conversation, April 21st, 2025. AC/DC, Guns N' Roses, a dabble in a different genre of music myself. Okay, we went from hip hop to rock officially. Everyone thought he was recovering too. Shocked Ruth? Wait, did I miss? Oh, the Pope? Yes, I saw the Pope passed away. It's kind of crazy that he passed away right near Easter, right? I think he passed away this morning. Rage Against the Machine. Metallica. What about Linkin Park? Does anybody like Linkin Park? They had some great music back in the day. New hip hop is raunchy and violent, and I'm a gangster rap fan, but man, this new stuff is wild. I agree. Apollo. Can't catch me. You can't catch me. Oh, you caught me. His birthday was on a special day also, but forgot what day. So he had a lot of connections with the faith. So now what happens? Does anybody know? I think Don't like a bunch of cardinals go into, from what I remember, I was a little kid the last time they picked the Pope, but like a bunch of cardinals go into a room somewhere in Rome, right? And then like there's smoke that comes out when they finally pick it or something like that. I don't know how it gets chosen either. Like who is chosen from the group. But I remember something about smoke being released. Give me that ball, Leyla. More like Instagram gangsta. You know who's gangsta? Ja Morant. Do you see this guy keeps like flashing like these weird celebrations and getting like fined and banned? I think he just did another one like last week. And then they lost by 50 in their first playoff game. They all sit around and argue, picking a mob boss. Kimchi is mad at me, Auntie Ruth. Why is Kimchi mad at you? Kimchi, you can't be angry at Mama. Oh my gosh, not that song, Charles. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That is crazy. I'd turn that off if I was there. Oh my gosh, that ball just kept on rolling. A new pope will be chosen and white smoke is released to show a new pope has been chosen. All right. So I guess that's going to happen within the next, like, I don't know, week or so probably, right? I think it doesn't take too long. Oh yeah, Hala, that was a quick skip. That was a quick skip. The cleaning under the bed. Oh, okay. Hey! Hey! Stop. What the heck was that? Apollo. What are you doing? Lay down. Relax. You okay, Leyla? Hello, Ard. Siblings arguing? Yeah, he's been acting up more though recently with the barking and the... Relax, Apollo. I wish I could get him to like lay down and have the control where I could throw the ball and have Leyla be able to play while he's just like laying down. Yeah, that's the most they've fought in a while. They've been really good. That was a bit of a spat right there. You okay, Leyla? No. Give me that bally. Give me that bally. Apollo, you don't deserve to play. You're naughty. Is Apollo in his dog teenager stage? He might be. It seems kind of random though, like when they fight, like I think usually it's kind of just like a bad, like they run into each other. But that one was weird because they were both kind of like standing still. You used to make yours kiss each other to make up? Connie said, welcome to all new peeps. Please like, subscribe, and share. Put on all your notifications. For the people that have notifications turned on for our channel, do they work for you? Because YouTube notifications, I've noticed, do not work for me. I've never really had them turned on before. And I tried turning them on a few channels, and I feel like they don't get sent. Apollo, well, it sounds bad because Leyla, her instant reaction is to start like whatever, crying, shrieking, whatever that noise is, when like anything happens. So it just sounds worse, but yeah, she's fine. But you knew that was going to happen eventually, I'm sure. I mean, they're dogs. It happens like randomly from time to time, but they're both fine. You don't get notifications either? Yours does for the most part? You find you get mine but can't always watch? My notifications work sometimes? Okay. So it seems like they're pretty good. Maybe it's just me. You know why I turned them on recently? I was thinking like with my Apollo and Leyla channel, I want to like comment on like big channels that post. So maybe YouTube's on to me with that strategy. Maybe that's why they're not getting sent to me. Because I've been like trying to comment on like shorts that I think are gonna get a lot of views, and I just comment something that's super like, don't eat the grass, super nice for the person that posted it. So hopefully it gets a lot of likes or whatever. And if you're first, there's a chance that like it could get like a lot of views. Like I've had comments before get like 1,000 likes for like no reason, just because I'm like the first comment. Alicia said, come in and say hi. Everyone is welcome, and we do not bite, typically. They didn't kill each other, so that's nice. There you go. YouTube with the thumbs down. Alicia said, me too. I think it's the app, honestly. Could be. Connie said, I have 2 channels. One does, and the other one, I have too many subscriptions. Alicia said, you're right. Thank you for the white hearts. Thank you, thank you. From Connie and Alicia. Alicia, would you ever do live streams with kimchi? Look at the dandelions. They're popping up everywhere. We're getting so many of these dandelions. I wish the grass would grow like the dandelions. Maybe? Okay. I'm excited. I would like to see a kimchi live. John Moran seems kind of childish, making gun gestures and wearing all those colors in the hair make him look zesty. Oh, zesty. John Moran is zesty? Well, I know he can't make his team win when they're losing by 50. He's obviously not producing. Can only be zesty for so long if your team is losing. Kimchi would hide. She's camera shy, or he's camera shy. He hates the camera. Maybe you could hide the camera somehow. Put it in like a toy or maybe near the food, or I don't know. Maybe Kimchi's not a live streamer. He's a video maker. He's a hit producer. I miss seeing the dandelions. They don't grow like that here in South Georgia. The dirt's so sandy, I guess. Really? We get so many dandelions. I mean, look at all these things. They are all over our yard. I guess you can't see them unless I'm like walking over to them, maybe. But like even back there, there's so many. Here, let's go by them over here. I feel like there's even more over here. We also get these like purple. Oh my gosh, Apollo was just stuck in the. We get these like purple flowers too. So we have these purple guys scattered, and then the dandelions also. There's a lot of these purple ones right here. This is the tree that I transplanted last year. Hopefully the leaves come in good. It's a Japanese maple. I dug it up from my grandma's home and moved it over here. See, I got it tied up to the fence so it grows straight, but looking like it's coming back pretty good. Foxy's out of here. See you later. See you later, Foxy. Jaw's not in the right org. Memphis is good ownership and front office. He's a guy who plays all out and isn't able to have someone to mentor him. Could be true. Jertsu's in the stream. Hello, Jertsu. The purple is alfalfa, I think. I have one more wildflower I could show you. I think I saw a bunch of white ones over here before. Did you guys miss me? Of course, Jertsu. Where have you been? We've missed you. Here, we're getting these white ones over here too now. These are teeny tiny guys, but they're all over back here. They're very small though. Jertsu said, guess what? What, Jertsu? Wow, we've had 37 votes now in our poll. I have a much smaller Japanese maple, so beautiful. That's cool, Ruth. Did you just plant it recently? They're very beautiful trees. We have a bigger one in our front yard. I'm hoping this one in the backyard grows like it. Trying to see if there's any other plants that are growing. I don't think so. I think we get some plants by our mailbox in the front yard that come back every year. Let me peek over the fence. Let's go. You got your cousin their first Rocket League win. Alicia said I'm staying on Earth. Still, you haven't changed your mind? You're still gonna stay on Earth with us? Us Earthlings? Let's see, Leyla. Okay, stay puppies. Well, the white flowers definitely look bigger in the front yard, but they're growing all over right here as well. Then we got these little yellow ones right here. Come on, come on, get in the backyard. Oh no, Apollo, you gotta pee on the flowers? Come on now, come on. You don't have to mark your territory everywhere. Now you're ready to garden, Alicia? We got you in the mood to garden? Good, Apollo? No, we don't need to pee on every spot. Come on, Apollo. How is there any pee left? You peed like 10 times in the last hour. Huh? Huh? There's Miss Piggy. Are those daffodils? Yellow daffodils? Wow, you guys are really good at guessing plants. This is a fun game. I can't wait till our garden comes in. I'm gonna show you guys what we're growing and you can guess. You're pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you're right or wrong, but I assume you're right. Where exactly do ticks hang out besides the grass? I have no idea. Ticks live in trees mainly? Okay, there you go. You got your question answered. Where's your ball, Leyla? Hey, I see a new name in the chat. Dada Danu. Hey, I'm from Japan. Welcome to our stream, Dada. Welcome to the A&L fam. We love having you here. It's got to be super late for you, I feel like. You have daffodils in your garden? Jertsu sleeping with the Z's. Japan in the house. Welcome. Japan is actually like either our second or third most popular place where people view our videos. I think it's USA, Japan, Brazil are 3 of the top 4. I'm trying to think. I think there was a different one at number 2. Was it Germany? It might have been Germany for the German Shepherd connection. Or UK. I forget now. Alicia, last year you had so many great tomatoes. Hopefully we all get good harvests again this year. Ooh, Apollo took the lead on that one. Do not wake me up. We won't. Alicia with the white hearts. Connie with the white hearts. Nancy with the hearts. Thank you, Nancy. Daffodils are very popular here. Well, they must be easy to grow, Ruth, right? Because I feel like we do absolutely nothing for those and they come back every year. So what is that called? Perennial? I think perennial flowers. Hi, Nancy. Apollo says, hello, Nancy. Hello, Nancy. Charles is in the market. Ruth with the white hearts, thank you, Ruth. Lorraine with the white hearts, thank you, Lorraine. Nancy said hi. Nancy, am I remembering correctly? You're from Myanmar, right? Is that correct? Apollo, can I get that ballie? Oh, sorry, Leyla. I didn't know you were behind me. Oh, Leyla, you're getting beat up today. No, you want to let them out? I can let them out if you want. All right, let out the chickens. Annual plants. Nancy gave the thumbs up. Ready to let out the chickens, puppies? Apollo, you've been in a mood today. You better be good. I don't know. You ready to be free, chickens? You ready to be free? Come on, puppies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Leave the chickies be. Give me that ballie. Give me that ballie. Chicken soup for the soul. Jertsu with the white hearts. Thank you, thank you. Who let the chickens out? Apollo, Leyla did. Who let the chickens out? Who dares to wake up the sleeping Jertsu? Hi, chickies. Hi, chickies. Apollo. Leave it. Good boy. Good boy. Leave the chickies alone. Ah, there you go, Charles. Steven is a real chick magnet. Ba-dum-bum. Can you say that again? That was funny. Which thing did I say that was funny? Are you saying I amuse you? Foxy's back in here? Foxy, you just can't leave us, can you, Foxy? Welcome back. Letitia. Hi, Letitia. Welcome to the stream. Can you make that a YouTube short? What, when we were running from all the chickens? Thank you, Alicia. That was a great comment for all our new watchers. Foxy left. Who dares to wake up the sleeping Jutsu? Hey, stop eating the grass. Are you hungry? It's almost time to eat dinner, huh? I can't have you eating the grass, though. It's gonna hurt your tummy. It's gonna hurt your tummy, buddy. Who's a cutie pie? Give me that ballie. Foxy never left? I think you might be right. Give me that ballie. Give me that ballie. You got a big nose from this angle, Apollo. Give me that ballie. I love that view. You're getting the close-up, the nose shot of Apollo. Give me that bally. Foxy said he is amazing. Leyla wants in on the action. Apollo, do you want to eat? You perked up for that, huh? Do you want to eat? Apollo, do you want to eat dinner? Do you want to go for a walk? Ow! You almost got my finger. You almost got my finger. Uh-oh, the chickens are all around us. Boop! He's happy. Oh, he loves the tug of wars. Although, in the matchup of Steven versus Apollo, Apollo usually wins because he just doesn't let go. It's not like Leyla. Extreme close-up. Great Wayne's World quote. I might like Pal more than Apollo? What the Foxy? My mom said if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Hello there, chicken. Okay, Apollo, you win. I give up. The chickens have surrounded us also, so I'm a little sketched out. Alicia said, I don't believe you, Foxy. They want steak? I think they want a chicken cutlet. All right, let's move. Oh, here the chickens come. Leyla, come on. Let's leave the chickies. Come on, puppies. Where's the ball? Give me the ball. Leyla, get your ball. Good boy, Apollo. Oh, I am behind on the chat. Did you start your special diet today? I did, Connie. I just baked all of my salmon in the in-between time of part 1, part 2 stream, so I got all my food prepped for the week. I'm ready to go. Want to make that a YouTube short, Jertsu? It's possible. Alicia, they will follow me wherever I go, which is nice. Wow, the chickens are encroaching. Salmon, nice. Yes, we have eggs and chicken sausage for breakfast. Sorry, chickens, close your ears. Then we have lunch is salad with tuna. And then we have dinner, salmon, rice, and mixed veggies. And then we have chobani flip for dessert. Thank you, Connie. Connie, keep me honest. Keep asking me about it, because then I have to stay honest, and I'm gonna do my best. So you can be my my reason for saying I cannot cheat, because Connie's gonna ask me, and I don't want to have to lie. Oh yeah, what is under the tarp? It's a boat. Thank you, Connie. Kind of want to know what sauces or topping you use for meals. Well, I put ketchup on the eggs. I don't know if you guys like that or not, but I do. For my salad, it's this cockadoodle-doo. It's this kit I buy. It's actually called Fresh Express. You might have them at your grocery stores. They have a bunch of different options, but my favorite is the Asian Caesar. So that's the one I get for that. And then I actually have a super duper hack for you guys. This teriyaki sauce is the best teriyaki sauce you'll ever encounter in your entire life. Let me get it for you guys. I want to show it to you. That's how good it is. And hopefully you guys get it and try it yourselves. Wait, Leyla. Okay, you can come inside. It's okay. Okay. I've got the teriyaki. Come on back outside. So this teriyaki sauce, come here, puppies. It's called Seal Sama teriyaki sauce. It has 10 calories per serving. It is delicious. I would highly recommend, if you're a teriyaki fan, you try this because it's much lower calorie. and it's super delicious. And this is what I put on the salmon. Yeah, I guess they use Splenda for the sweetness. But yeah, it's very low calorie and it's delicious. You teriyaki to me? Have you ever heard of Eat Clean Bro? My neighbor works for them in NJ, and it's pretty pretty interesting. I feel like I have heard of that, but I'm not sure. Is it like one of those things like you buy the fully cooked meals and they like deliver them to you or something like that? I basically do that, but I pre-cook the meals myself, I guess. The other, if you guys are interested in getting that teriyaki sauce, the other key piece of information. Hey, Apollo, why are you so aggressive today? No more playing for you. The other key information I could give you is that this is listed on Amazon, this Seal Sama teriyaki for like $15 a bottle or something. You have to get them from this website called Netrition, Netrition or whatever, Netrition, N-E though, not N-U. And they have it for like much cheaper. It's like half the price. They also have a lot of other good, healthy options on that site for very cheap prices. So if you're looking for stuff, that's a great site to get from. Time you out for 1 minute. I don't think I did, Foxy. Oh my gosh, we've been live for 77 minutes? That is crazy. I had no idea we were live for that long. Kit meals, yeah. Okay, everybody. You got Steven's fitness tip. I hope one of you wants to try this. Try it yourself. I highly recommend. You can put it on chicken, salmon, whatever you like. Oh, there's a cardinal on the bird feeder. What is Foxy saying? Oh, look at that. Foxy's been timed out for 1 minute by Apollo and Leyla. Let's see what he has to say when he gets back in here. I'm curious. Can he still hear us right now if he's timed out, or are we like womp 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 womp? I know you're not teriyaki to me, bro. Oh my gosh, we're so close to 30 likes now too. Feed the pooches? Yeah. I'm about to wrap it up and give them some supper. The truth always sounds great. No, he can't? All right, we'll see what he says when he gets back in here or if he's just gone. I was basically going to wrap it up, but now we have to wait to see if Foxy comes back. Show us the dinner. You guys want to see the dinner? You want to see A&L eat? All right, I can do that. Let me put the teriyaki back. Foxy, I'm sorry. You asked me to. I had to do it. Do you feel cleansed? You feel like the people that go on like a 3-day fast? Do you feel better now? Puppies. Ooh. Okay. Come on, puppies. Get your ball, Leyla. You're happy now? Okay. I'm happy I could make your day, Foxy. 60 seconds, you realize how much you miss us when we're gone, huh? Stay. Stay, I'm getting your food. We are getting super low. Okay, this is tough to film and scoop, so. Oh, I lost a bowl. You never got timed out, that's your first time? I'm happy to do that for you, Foxy. Oh, why do I hear that door opening up? Apollo! No, come on. Come on. Ah, come on. You got to learn to stay. Come on. I'll be right back. Stay. This door takes so long to shut. I'll be up. No. Stay. You're trying. I'll be right back. Stay. I'll be right back. Be a good boy. It's okay. You can see me. I'm right here. Stay. It's okay. All right, I got to do this quick. Apollo's starting to freak out. Uh-oh. I hit the door again. All right, I got your food. I got your food. Come on. Oh, this is so difficult to do with one hand. Come on. He knows that sound? Yeah, you heard the food being scooped. Scoop de la food. All right, sit. Leyla. Sit. Chat, you know what we do? You got to type the letters O and K when they're ready to eat. Wait. Wait. We're waiting on the chat, Apollo and Leyla. Charles typed it. Okay. Good puppies. What? Foxy said no. Foxy wanted you to not eat. He wanted you to have to wait longer. If I get LED lights on my electric scooter, what color? Orange, blue, white, purple, red. Orange, blue, like the Mets. Human said, these cuties are always a blessing. Thank you for streaming. Thank you, Human. I'm so glad you enjoy watching. After Apollo and Leyla eat, we are going to skedaddle. So send those white hearts our way. Give us the white heart parade. Apollo's got to do some cleaning of the rug here. Thank you, Connie. Mets are looking good so far. They're looking great. And we're on a roll. Leyla, that's Apollo's. Don't eat his food. Thank you, Brody, for the white hearts. Super duper extra long stream today. Wow, 83 minutes live. Thank you all. It's been a blast. We gotta go. We got stuff to go do, right, Leyla? Right, Leyla girl? Say goodbye to everybody. Leyla, say goodbye to everybody with your dirty face. Apollo. Thanks, Brody. Thanks, Ruth. One last happy birthday to Ruth. Enjoy your day. Bye, Lorraine. I should make Steven mad at the next live stream? No, Foxy, I want to be friends. Alicia with the white hearts. Thank you, Alicia. Human said, bye, everyone. They both heard something. Charles said, see everyone later. Have a great day. Hearts for Miss Piggy. Charles with the hearts. Leyla. Who's a good girl? What do you hear, Leyla? You hear the chickies? All right, everybody. Peace and love, A&L fam. We will catch you again live tomorrow. Until then, have an amazing, amazing day. Bye, everybody.